5 in, 5 out. Y'all gonna keep rotating for each other. So we're gonna go hours straight, just compete, all right? Edwin, what are you doing?
¿Qué está dando, me trompa? ¿Es una práctica?
Yo, tell him he has to learn how to, hey, listen, you gotta learn how to get your shots in.
Tú tienes que aprender a controlar tus emociones.
In the game.
Adentro del juego.
Not when the guy by grabbing him. That's too obvious.
Exacto.
You gotta be smart.
Tú tienes que ser más inteligente porque esas son cosas que se ven en el juego y por eso que te botan.
You can't lose yourself that easy.
Tú no puedes perder la conciencia así tan fácil.
Shot threes the whole time. Go to the big man. Go to the big guy. Him.
Para que ellos no hagan el contraataque, la van y bloquear, los rebotes, bloquear.
Yes, sir, JB. I appreciate you having a meeting with me, man. I'm a little frustrated, man. I'm struggling to transition with this team right now because we got a lot of young guys that everything is shoot, shoot, shoot. My job is supposed to be facilitating, getting everybody in spots, getting people open so that they can score the ball. But it's like coach draw up a play. I come down, make one pass. It never gets swung back, never gets moved again. Nobody says nothing, we just kind of running around. So I really just wanted to ask you, what can I do you think I could do to help us win more games and be more impactful on the floor?
I mean, the first question you gotta ask yourself is, and I'm not talking to somebody that's a rookie to it, if you were here on this island by yourself and you had to play for one of these clubs, that's the shit you gotta deal with. Dealing with them and their culture, just like you had to do in Denmark, just like you had to do, I don't know what you went through in Armenia. I mean, the adjustments of culture, they're selfish, but yet you were put there to be a leader and a point guard. You know what I'm saying? So are you doing what you're supposed to be doing as a leader and a point guard? From my stance, in my personal opinion, I feel like you're adjusting better now, but in the first 2 games, it was more about all the Americans complaining. And that's the adjustment period. I think you're being more positive and vocal now, but I also don't feel like that's what you're trying to do. You're not here to be a fucking cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's gonna be difficult, but it's not like you're a center. You're a point guard. It's your job to tell them where they're supposed to be. So it still kind of falls back on you.
Sure. When I am on the floor, what do you see from me that I'm doing in positive and negative that?
Well, let's start with the negative, because you know that's where I want to go. My personal opinion is you're overweight. I feel like when I saw you last summer with Uprise, you were fit and ready to perform. Now, I know you're not an excuse maker. I know what you've been going through. I know what you had to take care of. But the number one priority is you. You can't take care of nobody else if you're not taking care of you. We make this joke all the time on the airplane, plane going down, put your mask on first before you help your own child. There's a reason for this protocol. So no matter what you're doing for your family, if you're not prepared to be successful, you won't be successful. And now you're going right back home, not able to do what the goal was. I mean, and you can't perform in this altitude at that size. I feel like, personally, it's 8 to 10, too much bulk on it. You gotta be lighter just to keep up with the guards. You ain't no 3, you're a PG. So, like, that's the first thing I see. As a matter of fact, that might be the only issue you have. You know what I'm saying? And you can't try to figure out that issue in war because it's already going. About time you get comfortable in what you need to be doing, the season to be over and your team ain't gonna make the playoffs. Then what? You gonna go home, man, as a real man, and say, I've dropped the ball because I wasn't prepared to be successful. Same thing like on offense. If they penetration and kicking and you just daydream, the ball coming to you, you catch it. Oh shit, I ain't ready to score. Instead of 1-2, I'm ready to shoot. No, they standing there and they catching it. Oh, now they trying to react and it's too late. You're not prepared to be successful. So that's the major thing that I'm seeing right now.
And since we still have time to get to the playoffs, if one of the things I think that maybe myself, just reevaluating myself a little bit, that I feel like I need to do is be more aggressive on offense. I'm too much of facilitate, and then we get down. And instead of me just being like, all right, this is my time to turn it on because we need it, I'm still trying to facilitate. You think I should?
I don't even think it's real facilitating though. Like, you passing them the ball and whatever, but Rajon Rondo facilitates. Magic Johnson facilitates. Stockton facilitates. What I'm trying to say is, demand the ball, tell people where to go, and then get them the ball. James, you think we be hating on you, but you a stupid motherfucker. James, you keep going to this corner, and you dribble for an hour, then you tell everybody to calm down, then you dribble for another hour, then you drove baseline, you still dribbling, they don't know what the fuck you doing, then you tell them to wait again, then you dribbling. Bro, what the fuck, you're a point guard. Get in the middle of the floor and tell them what to do, get out the corner. Shit. If they ain't doing what they supposed to do, pull them to the side like, hey, you're supposed to be in your position. Or have Jesus over there and explaining what needs to be conveyed. Like, hey man, I need you in these spots or we're gonna lose. Do you wanna win or lose? I'm not trying to shoot 40 shots, you are. So I need you to do what you need to do so we can be successful. And that's the key to being a general, a point guard, and a leader.
I'm gonna take all that information in, man, because I can't lie to you and sit up here and act like it hasn't been frustrating. I hate losing. The way we lose it doesn't make sense to me because we'll get down, we make a super big comeback just to get in the fourth quarter, and then all of it dissipates, and now we down 20. Doing garbage time stuff now, it doesn't really matter. So nobody wants to be a part of that, and I definitely don't want to not be in the playoffs. That would be the worst. Just watching playoff basketball doesn't sound fun to me at all, so I'm gonna try to turn it on right now.
The key is winning. So what do I have to do to win? Out of all the Americans we have, I can tell you this amount of American prepares for success. What do I mean by that? Before the game starts, do you think they scouted who they have to play? They don't even want to be at the games and watch the other teams. So how can you be successful against them? How can I score against them? How can I get my team set against them? What do they do? What did you watch me do the whole day today? Press breaker, right? Because I know I have to play Phoenix. Whoa. Can y'all please fucking press? Stop forgetting. So I'm preparing them. No, stop, don't do nothing else. We're only doing press breaker. We don't need to go through our offense. We don't need to go press breaker, because the Capitals lost because of the press. Trying to dribble out of the press. So if we can bust up that press, we'll win. But it's all about being prepared before. The biggest issue in this country as a whole is everybody is reactive and not proactive. The thing is, what am I gonna do if you reach across this table and punch me? If I never expected or anticipated for you to punch me, then I'm gonna be surprised. But I'm always prepared for anything to happen. So if you stand up, I know something's going on. I'm already prepared to be successful, no matter what the situation is in life. We gotta be prepared to be successful, and none of our people are prepared to be successful. Your roommate D-Lo, he showed up late to practice today, right?
Sure.
But yet, for 2 days, he's been texting me saying, can I come in and get extra shots? But yet you moping and crying because you can't get your stuff going. Why? Because you're not prepared to be successful. So it's not that I don't like you or somebody else doesn't like you or you're not getting a fair chance. You're not giving yourself a chance to be successful. And the one glaring muscle memory fact about our young men now is track record follows you. I guarantee you, I don't know D-Lo's life, but I guarantee you, if we back checked it, he'd had these same issues his whole life. And until you overcome and pass the test of life, you're always gonna fail and be a failure, a finger pointer. But the key is, real men have mirrors, and you have to be accountable. I think you already know everything I'm saying to you. You already get it. You're not the average type guy when it comes to the business side, the marketing side, when it comes to in-game, preparation and plan. And, I just feel like you're smarter and you should understand. Don't wait till the fourth quarter to score 8 points. At the very beginning of the game, over-assert yourself, because you got to think about it like this. I'm going to regret it anyway. So I might as well go hard and play the right way now. All out. Like, my bad. No, just go as hard as you can, and if you lose, I lost. But ain't nothing worse than, I should've, I could've did this different. Just do it. Just do it. I always say that I'm gonna fuck up and fuck up hard. But the only way not to fuck up is to be prepared for the test before the test happens. I don't know why we do that, man. You got a math test? Did you study? No, I'm just going to wing it. You're gonna fail. You know what I'm saying? But if you study that math test, it's not even a test. I know these answers, So that's what I see, that's what I think.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you taking the time, man. I'm gonna make sure from this point on, I'll turn it up some more. Hopefully we can get it some more.
It's gonna be 0-10. 0-10.